Let's look at one that has two variables in this trinomial. I notice the variables are x and y. I notice my leading coefficient is not a 1 but a 2. I notice that nothing factors out. So I have that process where I need to check all the factors of the first term and all the factors of the last term as well. All the factors make a 2x, and an x. Those are all my possibilities there. Now I need to look at all the possibilities to make, oh, there's a y squared, which means I know that I'm going to have y's in that last term as well. There we go. All the factors of the 3, 3 and 1, and negative 3 and negative 1. Those are all my factors of positive 3. So let's put all the permutations in. One could be a positive 3 and a positive 1. Another one could be, if I reverse those two around, could be a positive y or a positive 1 and a positive 3. So there's two possibilities there. And now this one produces two more possibilities. I know that because I'm sensing a pattern. One is a negative 3, the other one's a negative 1. Move those two terms around, so maybe it's a 2x minus the 1y, and it's the x minus the 3y. And that one produces those two possibilities. So there I was able to look for all the factors of possible 2x's and 3y's. All four of these are the entire 4 problems in our entire world from this problem that make a 2x squared and a plus 3y. Now we just have to find the one of these 4 that makes a negative 7 in the middle. And so we do the same process. Let's look through. 2 plus a 3 makes a 5. Oh, I know it's going to be negative, so I can rule out these right away. So I was able to reduce the list in half. Cool. A positive 2 and a negative 3. No, sorry, a negative 2 and a negative 3 gives me a negative 5. This one gives me a negative 6 and a negative 1. And that's the one, that's the correct answer. Some of you guys are also wondering is, all right, I'm kind of losing track. I think I get the idea of how to list all of the possible factors. But once I have them, is there any way to kind of, I don't have to check every single one of them. And I hope as you do your homework and your practices, you'll start to discover some shortcuts along the way. For example, if you're looking for a negative in the middle term, you can rule out all the positives. If you have a relatively small number, here a 7, maybe you can rule out any of the factors that had an unusually large number in it. And don't look at those first, look at the other ones first. So there are a couple of shortcuts that come with experience and practice that may aid your search to look at the areas that might be the most likely solutions. And then from there, you can go out to the ones that you feel like, well, maybe it's not there. But the point is if there's factors, the solution is there. We need to know that. If it does not factor, then we're not going to have any solution at all. But at least we checked all the possibilities.